Good morning, Sasriyakal, Vanakkam, Ola, Subodayam, whichever language we speak and mean the same. Yes, you might be wondering what's my talk today. Well, my talk is a talk on love. Now, you all know what love is. Then what am I going to tell you something that's new? No. I'm going to tell you what love actually is. Okay, according to Paulo Coelho, he says that love is something which should happen freely. If it is not given freely, then it is never meant to be. Well, this teaching of Paulo Coelho resonates in my life to a great extent. So, whenever we fall in love, remember that it's more important to give love than to ask for it. And in this light, I would like to talk of a book called 5 Love Languages by Dr. Gary Chapman. I read this book when I was around 20 years old and I had a clear picture of how a relationship should be. He talks of 5 languages of love, the first one being words of affirmation, quality time, presenting gifts, physical touch, and of course, going to that extent to help others. So, when we have all these 5 love languages working properly in our life, then it's very easy to have a nice relationship with your spouse. For some, it is just words of affirmation. If you say, "Oh, it's a great coffee," "Oh, it's a great chicken biryani," your wife or your spouse will be very happy. For some, it is quality time. They want time with you. For some, it is presenting gifts. They expect your love in the form of a gift. For some, it is acts of service. They want you to help them when they are doing it. And finally, the last one being the physical touch. So, all these 5 love languages operate in our lives. And if you know what is your love language or what is your spouse's love language, then you can really navigate through and help each others build a great relationship. Okay, in the words of Dr. Wayne Dyer, who writes in his book Being in Balance, he talks of real love in the sight of 6 to 8-year-olds. According to the perspective of these young children, he describes what love is. He says it this way: love, when somebody loves you, your name is safe in their mouth. They say your name so well. Secondly, when somebody loves you, they'll go out and give their French fries without expecting anything in return. And love is when mommy gives daddy the best piece of chicken. And love is when daddy makes coffee for mommy and takes a sip to check if the taste is okay. And love is when you stop opening up the presents and start thinking of what Christmas is all about. There you have it. Love is what is there, which is all left over when falling in love fades away. Elizabeth Barrett Browning terms the end of life as the return to pure love. She says it this way: "Guess now who is waiting? Death, I said, but there the silver answer rang, not death but love." So there you have it, my take on love, finally concluding that if it is not given freely, it is never meant to be. Do read the book 5 Love Languages by Dr. Gary Chapman and get back to me whenever you are free. Thank you and have a great day.